Have you ever wondered what makes a good woodworking table? Let's dive into this topic. A woodworking table, a vital tool in any woodworker's arsenal, is a solid platform designed for carrying out various woodworking tasks. It's the heart of any woodworking project where all the magic happens. A well-constructed table can streamline your work, making tasks easier and more efficient. So, how do you make the most of it? Stay tuned as we explore the world of woodworking tables and offer some useful tips on how to use them effectively. Before we jump into the different types of woodworking tables, let's take a moment to appreciate the importance of choosing the right table for your projects. Your choice of table can significantly impact the quality of your work, your efficiency, and even your safety. A well-chosen table can make your tasks easier, speed up your work, and reduce the risk of accidents. For instance, a sturdy workbench with a flat surface and clamps can make cutting, chiseling, and sanding much more manageable. On the other hand, if you're working on a large project, an assembly table with a wide, low surface could be a game changer. And of course, safety should never be overlooked. An outfeed table can help prevent accidents by catching and supporting wood as it comes out of a table saw. So, as you can see, choosing the right table is not just about convenience, it's about quality, efficiency, and safety. Now let's explore the different types of woodworking tables and their unique features. Did you know there are different types of woodworking tables to suit different tasks? Let's start with the workbench. This is the heart of any woodworking shop. It's where most of the cutting, chiseling, and sanding happens. Workbenches typically have a sturdy, flat surface and often include clamps or vices to hold your workpiece steady. Next up, we have assembly tables. These are essentially large flat surfaces, often lower than a workbench, where you can spread out all the parts of your project and put them together. The lower height can make it easier to reach across and handle larger projects. Now let's talk about outfeed tables. These are specifically designed to catch and support the wood as it comes out of a table saw or similar tool. They're essential for ensuring the safety and accuracy of your cuts, especially when you're working with long boards. Last but not least, we have router tables. These are specialized tables where a woodworking router is mounted upside down. The bit of the router protrudes through a hole in the table, allowing you to shape the edges of your workpiece with precision and ease. Each of these tables has its own unique features and uses. Depending on the task at hand, you might find yourself needing one or even all of these different types of woodworking tables. Now that we know the different types of woodworking tables, let's dive into some tips on how to use them effectively. Having explored the different types of woodworking tables, it's clear that each one has its own unique features and benefits tailored to specific tasks. But knowing about the tables isn't enough. It's equally important to understand how to use them effectively and safely. So, let's take a brief pause as we transition from the types of woodworking tables to some useful tips on how to use them. Remember, the key to successful woodworking lies not just in the tools you use, but also in the skill and knowledge you apply in using those tools. Let's kick things off with maintenance. Your woodworking table is the heart of your workspace, and just like any other tool in your arsenal, it needs regular care. Clean it often to prevent dust buildup, which can mar your projects and dull your tools. A simple wipe down with a dry cloth after each use can go a long way. Don't forget about the clamps and stops. These are your best friends when it comes to stability and precision. Use them to secure your workpieces firmly to the table. A secure workpiece means safer and more accurate cuts. Now let's talk about organization. A cluttered table is a nightmare waiting to happen. Not only can it lead to confusion and lost tools, but it can also pose serious safety risks. Make it a habit to keep your table clean and organized. Have a dedicated spot for everything, from your saws to your pencils. Speaking of safety, it's crucial to adjust your woodworking table to the right height. A table that's too low can strain your back, while one that's too high can make handling tools difficult and unsafe. As a rule of thumb, the table should be just below your waist when you're standing straight. Finally, let's not forget about safety precautions. Always wear protective gear, like safety glasses and earplugs when working. Be mindful of your surroundings, especially when using power tools. And remember, never leave your tools running unattended. But most importantly, always respect your woodworking table. Treat it with care, keep it in good shape, and it will serve you well for years to come. Remember, a woodworking table is a tool. And like any tool, knowing how to use it properly can significantly improve your work. Now that we've covered some useful tips on using your woodworking table, let's take a moment to reflect on what we've learned so far. This break in our discussion allows you to digest the information and consider how you can apply it in your own workshop. Perhaps you've realized you need to adjust the height of your table, or maybe you've been inspired to organize your workspace better. Whatever the case, it's essential to take this knowledge and use it to improve your woodworking practices. In the next segment, we'll summarize everything we've discussed today and wrap up our guide on woodworking tables. So stay tuned, and in the meantime, consider how these tips can help you enhance your woodworking skills and create better projects. Remember, the key to mastering any craft is continuous learning and adaptation. So, what have we learned about woodworking tables today? We've discovered that these invaluable tools come in a variety of types, each with its unique features and advantages. From traditional workbenches to router tables, assembly tables, and more, the world of woodworking tables is as diverse as it is fascinating. We've also delved into the myriad uses of these tables, highlighting how they can provide a sturdy and reliable workspace for both beginners and seasoned woodworkers. But what good is a tool if we don't know how to use it effectively? We've touched upon some helpful tips to maximize the use of these tables, from maintaining a clean workspace to ensuring proper safety measures. As we wrap up, let's not forget that the key to successful woodworking lies not only in the tools we use, but also in the skills we cultivate. So keep practicing, keep experimenting, and keep creating. We've come a long way in this video, haven't we? We've journeyed through the world of woodworking tables, understanding their types, uses, and the essential tips to effectively use them. We hope this tour has provided you with valuable insights and will help you in your woodworking endeavors. We encourage you to reflect on how you can apply these lessons in your own woodworking projects. Remember, the beauty of woodworking lies in the journey of creation, not just the finished product. We thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Your support means the world to us. If you found this information useful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more woodworking tips and tricks. We appreciate your involvement in our woodworking community. Keep creating, keep learning, and most importantly, keep enjoying the art of woodworking. Until next time, remember, the world is your workshop. Happy woodworking!